suspect had two open felony cases in Milwaukee County. One for allegedly running over his child's mother with a car, and another for shooting at others. WISN 12 News' Hillary Mintz investigates his criminal past and why a pandemic court backlog and low bail played a role in his recent release.
The suspect, Darrell Brooks, posted $1,000 bail, got out of Milwaukee County Jail just 5 days before police say he drove through the Waukesha parade. Now the district attorney's office says that low bail was a mistake.
He was going quite fast.
Richard Locks was watching his son and niece in the Waukesha South Band when a red SUV came barreling down Main Street through the parade.
The left side of my vision, I see this car come through, that red SUV. On the south side of the street, so opposite where my son was, went through the band and the spectators.
His family was okay, but the manhunt was on.
Police presence down the street was huge.
Locke says the suspect, Darrell Brooks, drove through his backyard, ditched the SUV, and took off.
I traveled through to the neighbors there and ran over the stumps and then went around the corner.
These Carroll University students saw the banged-up SUV with a bullet hole through the windshield and called police.
The cops were here right away, and they kind of told us we had to stay inside.
Online court records show the 39-year-old Milwaukee man's been in and out of jail since 1999, charged with 16 crimes. Before the parade, he had two open felony cases in Milwaukee County. One from July 2020 when police say he fired shots at people after a fight and illegally possessed a gun as a felon. Bail was set at $10,000, but due to a pandemic backlog, the DA's office says they couldn't ensure a speedy trial, and bail was reduced to $500, which he posted in March. Earlier this month, police say he ran over his child's mother with his 2010 maroon Ford Escape at a gas station near Appleton and Capitol. He posted $1,000 bail for that case and was released just last week. Now, in an unusual admission, the district attorney's office says the bail was, quote, inappropriately low, adding, quote, the bail recommendation in this case is not consistent with the approach of the Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office toward matters involving violent crime, nor was it consistent with the risk assessment of the defendant. And the district attorney's office says this is now the subject of an internal investigation to figure out how that bail recommendation happened. In Milwaukee, Hillary Mintz, WISN 12 News.
All right, so first, before I even get into this story, shout out to Nate Blast 90 who sent me this story in the Discord, and this story is starting to slowly make its rounds because wow, this is just absolutely insane. I heard about this tragedy happening, and this of course happened. It happened soon after the Rittenhouse verdict, and it was at a parade. And this guy did a lot of damage. They said this guy ran through dozens of people. Many people got injured. I'm not sure if anybody died from their injuries, but it's just crazy listening to that audio and listening to the additional information about this guy. This guy is completely unhinged. They said that he just got out of jail for some felony charges, but he posted a $1,000 bail, which they said was too low. Now you realize it's too low. But the thing is, why would you have a bail set that low for something that heinous that he committed, a crime he committed? They said this man ran over the mother of his child, literally ran her over. They said he has crimes dating back to 1999. We're talking over 2 decades worth of crime. A life of crime this guy has, and he's only 39. He's not even 40. So he's been going at it since he was in his 20s. This is just the life that he leads. And this right here happens to be one of his most dangerous crimes. I've always said one of the biggest crimes in America is them allowing people like this to roam free and just do whatever it is that they want. This is the type of people that should actually stay locked up. But they continuously allow them to go out and do whatever it is that they want. But we have good people that get killed unjustly. But you let this walk around freely. And I saw, when I was looking at the audio, I was looking at the clip of when he was driving. He was driving very fast. Because, in parades, any car that's in a parade, they're usually going very slow. This guy literally was driving fast as hell down the street while the parade was happening. Luckily, you know, at the time, like the video that we saw, nobody was in the street, but he did hit some people though. He did hit some people. That's just crazy. Like, that is just crazy. And like, whatever they charge him with this time, they need to make sure it sticks. Better yet, don't even give this man any type of bond. Have him be in jail on no bond. That would probably be the smartest thing that they could do. Because clearly whatever it is that they were doing before was not working. Granted, yes, you said you made a mistake as the judge to let him go, but $500? They said his case that he had from a while back was $500. Another 1,000. I'm like, did y'all not see the crimes in which he committed? Those were definitely worth way more than $5,000 and $1,000. Like, where's the triple digits? Or better yet, where's the $1 million bails or the no bail at all? Like, this guy's a menace. Like, for real, for real. I can't even bring myself to excuse anything that this man has ever done. I'm sitting here thinking I'm only going to be talking about what he did at this parade, but here I am talking about some of the other stuff that he's done based on his criminal record. I can't believe this guy has had a record since '99 and going for just been in a string of trouble since then. This is the person that just can't get right. This is just who he is. And society at large just has to accept that. And there's many more people out there who are just like this. But they keep giving them chance after chance after chance and try to rehabilitate themselves, but nothing is working. And now you have this huge tragedy right here that could have been avoided if they would have took care of business at one point in time. If they would have just kept him locked up, none of this would have happened. Now you're regretting it. So it's multiple people at fault here, not just him. Of course, he takes the brunt of it because he committed the crime in which people got injured and possibly lost their lives. Like I said, I don't know if anyone died from this or not. Y'all can correct me down in the comments if needed. But the judges and any type of attorneys and all of that, they hold blame for this as well. Like, let's not put it all on him. Granted, like I said, he did the damage, but they could have stopped it. I bet you they when they lock him up this time, they're going to keep him locked up. And then they said when they found the abandoned vehicle, it was a bullet hole in the windshield. My thing is, that thing wasn't there before. So how did it get there? Did he shoot through the window? Because I don't know if I didn't hear any reports of people shooting at him. He probably shot through that window, being stupid. And what gets me is this guy is 39. He's not 29. He's not 19. And he's acting more immature than those half his age. 39. Acting like he's still in high school. I think that's that's an even bigger insult. Is that he's acting so childish and reckless. At this point, I can't really say what's going to happen to him. They're probably going to try this. I don't know if he can play the mental illness card or whatever the case may be, especially since he's already have a huge rap sheet as it is. So they probably not going to give him mercy on that, because if they were, they should have did that a while ago. But yeah, that's just crazy. They said this man left a trail of destruction. They said this was an intentional homicide, which means some people did die. Man, I don't know what else to say about this. Y'all let me know what y'all think.